That was where it all began. I was the first person that the Noakes Foundation employed. And it was really very much a dream that we find a way to make good of what he had been through and share it. That was where it all began, was going, okay, how are we going to actually take this knowledge? And Prof Noakes is an amazing person because he's an extraordinarily exceptional human being. And when he does something, he does it perfectly and he does it well and he's committed. So he did that with low carb, or what we call Banting here. He just said, that's it. I'm type 2 diabetic. And it's obvious to me now as a scientist, I see the reality of what I've been doing wrong and I'm going to do it. And he reversed his diabetes completely, or remitted it, to the point that, it's now been, I think it's been about 12 years since his diagnosis. And his father died terribly 10 years after diagnosis with type 2 diabetes. And he is now, I would argue, probably the healthiest he's been in potentially his whole life. He's got a very, very low fasting insulin. His HbA1c is fully under control. So he became an example to certainly to me, and I know to many, potentially millions, of somebody that can actually reverse their diabetes and change the entire outlook of their lives ultimately by doing something radical that doesn't involve stepping into the kind of pharmaceutical medical route. And I know you've been through this journey yourself with Leafy and with your own family. It's like often at the point of diagnosis, which is a terrible time in anyone's life, is to be diagnosed with a condition, whether it's an aggressive condition or a chronic condition. You are faced with a set of decisions that you have to make. And typically we are pushed into the mainstream decision making channel, which is medication,